My name is Mduzagwe. I am the CEO of MICT SETA. I welcome you today at this particular forum. Thank you. I welcome you today at this particular forum. And, you know, I'm 2 months into this job, and I've been talking to a lot of stakeholders around the country. I started in Cape Town, went to PE, and 3 days ago I was in KZN. And there are things that are very concerning that one is observing in the industry around skills. And when we talk about 4IR, it's particularly concerning for me that we talk about 4IR, yet we still have inequities in our education system. We are looking at having a digital receptionist, for instance. So we are embracing these waves of change that are happening in our sector. And obviously having stakeholders that are plugging into my new vision. As I went through around the country in Cape Town, PE and Durban, you can see that people are associating themselves with the new vision that I have. A vision that says we can't train for the streets, we must train for gainful employment, we must train for entrepreneurship. It's been very interesting. I think I have come to understand that skills in this country is a serious issue. I've come to understand that we as MICT SETA have been trusted with such an important role of advancing digital skills, of advancing change, of advancing transformation through skills development. There's a lot of organizations that want to achieve quite a lot of things, but they need human capital. And we as MICT SETA have been tasked to impart such knowledge through many of our interventions with TVETs, with universities, with community colleges, to make sure that our learners, they get the right experience, they get the right skills.
Even in Davos, when it was the World Economic Forum, 4IR was born there, and it was carried over into the countries to actually start becoming a reality and to be driven to maturity. I think the big issue that we have and I can only talk from a supplier point of view, is that first of all the definition of 4IR is not very clear. Okay, so I think there's confusion about what is meant by 4IR. We all understand it's the Industrial Revolution. We'll all understand that it is to, take the industry and let's put a revolution behind it and an army behind it to take it to the next step.
Well, in essence, we are here to think about how 4IR impact on skills development. We are here to think about how we can prepare people that are either employed or those that are unemployed or those that are at school in terms of how this 4IR revolution is going to impact on their lives. We are here to think about how the technologies that are here are going to impact on how people relate with one another. So we are here with academics, with business, with professionals to put our minds together in terms of how we can make sure that we contribute towards either unemployment or capacitating employees, and also make sure that the youth, the disabled and women and all the vulnerable people are not negatively impacted by 4IR, and we can cushion the pain that they might experience as a result of how technology is going to impact in their lives. I think the benefits are actually evident. So first, South Africa imports a lot of technology, so which means it's going to disrupt how we conduct our lives. So you think about next time you go to a company, you're going to see a robot being a receptionist. What we are here, we're saying, how do we create jobs in making sure that that robot is coded, is manufactured here? Or how do we make sure that the person that's been replaced by that robot gets other skills somewhere in the economy? So that's how South Africans are going to benefit in what we're doing here.
Today I am part of the continuation and preparation for further deliberation around the 4IR working committee, and I believe that it's imperative that government is a key role player as part of this journey, because we can only strengthen the grey areas around ICT skills if there's a collaborative approach, both from the MICT SETA, inclusive of the private sector as well. 4IR, like I always say, 4IR has always been there. If you look at the barcode, it's coding. So for me, with the more aggressive introduction of 4IR, it's going to cause chaos, but I believe that it will also start stimulating the old school versus the new school in the sense of development. There is room for each and every person within the space of 4IR.